Before we start, I just want to let you guys know about our awesome giveaway at the end of the month where we will be giving away $500 cash to 3 lucky subscribers. Yes, $500 cash to 3 of you. This is our way of giving back to you, the fans of TPS, who make all of this possible. To enter the contest, all you need to do is subscribe and have your notifications on, and you've got to be commenting on our videos regularly throughout the month, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you can watch our videos as soon as they come out, and make sure you smash that like button as well. If you're already subscribed to the channel and have notifications on, then all you need to do is like and comment, and you'll be automatically entered into the random draw, so good luck to everybody. What's going on, guys? It's Anthony Bruno. Watching big sporting events like the Super Bowl, Champions League, or NBA Finals, we've all seen it. The moment the game stops out of nowhere because someone decides to take off their clothes and attempt to steal the show. In this video, we have compiled the most memorable moments of people bearing it all. Here are 10 streakers from the Super Bowl and other sports championships. Let's go. Before we get into the top 10, we have a couple honorable mentions for you, starting with porn star Britney Sky at the 2003 US Open in Illinois. When it comes to golf, everyone is very proper, has great etiquette, and stays quiet, so this is the last thing you think you would see at one of the most prestigious golf tournaments in the world. Sky stormed the 11th green, handing out roses while Jim Furyk was putting during the final round, but it didn't seem to faze Furyk, who went on to win by 3 shots to claim his first and only career major championship. Our next honorable mention comes from someone who you will see plenty of times in the top 10, Mr. Vitaly Zadorovetsky, who decided to rush out onto the field during Game 5 of the 2017 World Series at Minute Maid Park in Houston between the Astros and Dodgers. After Astros star Carlos Correa crushed a home run to left field, with the home crowd going nuts, the well-known YouTube prankster decided it was the perfect time to strike. Coming in at number 10 is Kelly K. Green at Super Bowl 54 in Miami. I told you we would see Vitaly again, and here he is right off the bat. This is one of several times he has gotten someone to do the dirty work for him. Vitaly, who owns the adult entertainment website Vitaly Uncensored, gifted Instagram model Kelly K. Green tickets to Super Bowl 54 in exchange for streaking during the game while wearing his brand, but things didn't go exactly according to plan. While the Kansas City Chiefs were taking on the San Francisco 49ers, Green attempted to storm the field near the end zone, but was taken down by security before she could get onto the field and wasn't able to fully show off her pink Vitaly Uncensored bikini. Better luck next time, Kelly K. Moving on to number 9, we go to the pitch where a man ran onto the field during the UEFA Champions League final in Glasgow in 2002. Remember what I said about golf? How it's pretty much the last sport you would expect a streaker to steal the show? While soccer might be the first sport you would expect some drunk person without any clothes to rush the field. With Real Madrid taking on Bayer Leverkusen in the 2002 Champions League final, this man, who looks like the prototypical streaker I might add, decided to run onto the pitch, and he didn't just run around aimlessly with his clothes off. This guy actually got the ball, dribbled it around, and then shot it on net and scored a goal. I guess he can technically brag to his grandkids one day that he actually scored a goal during one of the biggest soccer games in the world, but I don't think his grandkids would want to see the evidence. Next up at number 8 on our list, an American woman goes streaking at the 2013 President's Cup in Dublin, Ohio. You might not consider golf fans the most passionate, but during events like the Ryder Cup when the United States takes on Europe, or the President's Cup when the US plays the international team, fans come out in droves and they absolutely bring it. During the final day of competition at the 2013 President's Cup, a woman named Kimberly Webster, wearing a red thong and carrying an American flag, decided it was her time to shine, and US fans did their best to cheer her on.
USA! 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 USA!
Webster even revealed which player on the US team inspired her plan to bear it all.
I just thought that streaking for Stricker sounded great, so that's kind of what I ran with.
I wonder what Steve Stricker thinks about being the inspiration for a moment like this. And we see you, captain of the US President's Cup team, Fred Couples, making sure your attention to detail is spot on. Alright, coming in at number 7, Vitaly is at it again, this time at the 2016 NBA Finals in Cleveland. Believe it or not, LeBron James actually took a video of Vitaly when he went streaking during the 2014 World Cup Final in Brazil. So fast forward 2 years later, with LeBron and the Cavs taking on the Golden State Warriors in Game 4 of the NBA Finals in Cleveland, Vitaly, with LeBron for president written on his back, decided to give LeBron a much better view of him this time.
Seconds before, this is it. This is it.
That was the game the Cavs went down 3-1, and we all know what happened after that, as they came storming back to win the series in 7 games, so maybe, just maybe, Vitaly helped light a fire under LeBron James. Next up at number 6 is Yuri Andrade streaking during Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. This one, of course, is very fresh in our minds. Unlike Vitaly's plan at Super Bowl 54, he was able to pull this one off.
It's time, Dougie. Let's go, baby, you know.
31-year-old Florida man Yuri Andrade, working with Vitaly Uncensored, decided to sprint onto the field in the fourth quarter at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa as the Bucs were closing in on their second Super Bowl championship in franchise history.
One guy grabbed me, I hit a spin move on him and just kept sprinting for the goal line since Kansas City couldn't get to the goal line. I think I had to.
And as you may have seen in one of our recent videos, broadcaster Kevin Harlan did the play-by-play of the incident.
Down 20, 5:03 to go. Someone has run on the field. Some guy with a bra. And now he's not being chased. He's running down the middle of the 40. Arms in the air in a victory salute. He's pulling down his pants. Put up your pants, my man. Pull up those pants. He's being chased to the 30. He breaks a tackle from a security guard. The 20, down the middle, the 10, the 5. He slides at the 1, and they converge on him at the goal line. Pull up your pants, take off the bra, and be a man. And the players with hands on hips at the other end of the field are looking at him and shaking their head and saying, why, oh why, is this taking place in a Super Bowl?
Kevin Harlan is an absolute legend. Moving along now to number 5 on our list, the woman who went streaking before the start of the Wimbledon men's final in 1996. The All England Club, one of the most prestigious venues in all of sports, but this woman did not care one bit. Before the start of the men's final between Richard Krajicek and Malave Washington, as the two players were posing for a picture at the net, this woman, wearing nothing but a small white cover-up, decided to provide some pre-match entertainment.
Well, there's a pretty sight. I never thought I'd see that.
At least she had the courtesy of abiding by the all-white dress code at Wimbledon. Coming in at number 4 is another appearance from Vitaly when his girlfriend at the time, Kinsey Wolanski, stormed the field at the 2019 Champions League final in Madrid. This was the most popular streaking stunt that Vitaly ever pulled off. And because of his previous stunts at prior sporting events, he was actually on the watch list for this match. So with Vitaly disguising himself in makeup and sitting high up in the stands, his girlfriend at the time, Kinsey Wolanski, did the dirty work for her boyfriend. Wolanski made it all the way to midfield before she was finally stopped by security, but it was another successful stunt for Vitaly Uncensored as Wolanski showed off the brand on her black one-piece. Next up at number 3 is British man Mark Roberts, who went streaking at Super Bowl 38 in Houston. Before the opening kickoff of the second half between the New England Patriots and Carolina Panthers, and right after Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake's infamous Super Bowl halftime show, Roberts thought it was the perfect time for some more nudity. After going streaking numerous times at other sporting events around the world, Roberts ran onto the field disguised as a referee before undressing and performing a dance wearing only a thong. It was all fun and games for Roberts before Patriots linebacker Matt Chatham put an end to it. Chatham finished his NFL career with 143 tackles, and I think it's safe to say that was probably one of his best. Moving on to number 2 on our list, the final entry from Vitaly, who got his mother to go streaking during the 2019 Cricket World Cup final in London. Getting an Instagram model or a friend to do this is one thing, but this dude actually got his mom to help with the stunt. Who does that?
Vitaly, no! No!
48 hours left, mama.
No! I have like so much anxiety.
But I guess a mother's love for her son is just too strong to resist, because Vitaly's mother got dolled up, put on her Vitaly uncensored one piece, and did the dirty work for her son. But she didn't make it too far as security grabbed her right near the stands.
Hop over and run.
This family is truly one of a kind. And finally, coming in at number 1 on our list is this streaker at the 2006 Ryder Cup in Ireland. The Ryder Cup is a huge deal in Europe, as golf fans from across the pond love seeing their guys compete against the best players from the United States. On the final day of the 2006 Ryder Cup, Team Europe crushed the US by 9 points to win the trophy, and that meant it was time to get the party started in Ireland. This man seized the moment, storming the 18th green and diving right into the water with perfect form, as if he had been waiting for this day his entire life. Just look at this dude. He was ready to have the time of his life, and that's exactly what he did. And these two golfers, Paul McGinley and JJ Henry, casually shaking hands after their match, not caring at all about what's happening in front of them, is the most golf thing ever. But McGinley laughed about it afterwards, posing with a picture of the incident in the newspaper. That does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let us know in the comments what you think of our list, and let us know about some other crazy moments that you can think of. As always, we would really appreciate it if you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop some new content. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time.